Thinking of what to say next is exactly what makes you run out of things to say in a conversation with a woman. What's up? I'm Jad T. Jones, and this channel helps you find a beautiful girlfriend through methods of complete integrity without doing anything creepy, dishonest, or weird. So, you constantly worry that you're gonna run out of things to say while talking to a woman. So, what do? Well, when you're in conversations, you're constantly thinking one step ahead of, okay, what am I going to say next? Okay, we're talking about this. What am I going to say after that? But even though you do that, you end up running out of things to say. So why do you keep running out of things to say with women? Well, one of the biggest reasons is because you're thinking of what to say next. Now, I know that sounds counterintuitive, but hear me out and I will explain why that is. So, what is a conversation? A conversation is a creative act. It's an improvisational act in the moment. In the moment, you're being creative on the spot and coming up with things to say, riffing off the other person, and it's a creative process, right? Which means what? Which means you need to be in a creative state of mind. Well, when you're thinking of what to say next, what state of mind are you in? You're in a logical state of mind. So let's think of a painter. Okay, there's a painting behind me right there. Do you think that painter painted that painting from a logical part of his brain or her brain? I'm not sure if it's a man or a woman. Let's say it's a man. No, that painter went into the creative part of themselves and then painted from that creative part. So there's a spontaneity in art, in painting. Well, similarly, when you're talking to a woman, you need to be in that creative space, that creative headspace. And when you're in that creative headspace, then you're naturally more spontaneous. Whereas if you're more in a logical, rational headspace, then you're less spontaneous. You're more rigid, you're more stiff. So you need to understand, the more cerebral you get while talking to a woman, the more you're going to stiffen up, because when we get into our heads, when we get into our cerebral space, we stiffen up. And a conversation is a creative act, just like painting is a creative act. So stop thinking rationally, logically, stop being so cerebral in your conversations, and instead drop down into your heart, into your body, into the moment. Get out of psychological time, get out of future, get into the moment, get into the here and now. Be with the person you're talking to. Breathe, relax, stay in a loose creative state. And here's the big part: trust. Trust that you're going to know what to say next when it comes time for you to speak. Going back to the artist paints, and the artist doesn't know exactly how the painting is going to come out, but they trust that if they allow themselves to just be spontaneous and creative, that their inner genius is going to create the piece of art. Similarly, when we relax and trust ourselves and just be in the moment, that allows our creativity and our spontaneity to just naturally flow out of us, and you will impress yourself and learn that you're actually a much better conversationalist than you thought. So, stop thinking about what to say next, because that gets you into cerebral mode, and instead just be present in the moment. Really listen to what the other person is saying, and when you truly listen to what the other person is saying, then there are a lot of questions to ask, there are a lot of topics to expand upon, and when you're in the moment, you'll be relaxed, and when you're relaxed, you're going to be naturally more spontaneous. Naturally more spontaneous will naturally lead you to being a more natural conversationalist. So relax, be in the moment, and trust yourself. And when you do that, you will find that you will a lot more likely not run out of things to say with women. And stop thinking of what to say next. It does not work. It messes you up. You can check the description of this video to find any free bonuses that I'm offering. Make sure to like, subscribe, and comment to help this channel out. Thanks for watching. Peace.